Hey, hello. 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 Is the mic working? Hello? Alright, pretty sure the mic is working. Alright, for like the next hour, we will be playing on the stream world. Pretty simple. Alright. Okay, so where we left off, um, yesterday is that the tree grew into our house, so we gotta go fix that real quick. Um, yeah, as you can see, the tree is supposed to look like that, but it went like that. So let's go and fix. Man, there goes my axe, but we got another one. Alright, let's fix that. Alright, so I think that is all the logs. Whoops. It's the wrong button. Alright. Did I get another sapling? Yes, I did. Alright. I don't know if this like all these leaves are gonna go because of it's touching the oak logs. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Oh, and I fell. Probably should put like a fence or something like that on the edge. Hello, Pate Man. Pate Pates Man 31. Sorry, I was stuttering there for a second. Hello, first time chat. Subbed on YouTube. Thank you a lot. And I fell again. Damn. Keep falling down. My game is lagging. Let me see if I can try to fix that. Maybe if I do that. Did that do anything? I don't know if that did anything or not. Hopefully it did. Oh, now I'm getting hit. I keep falling off. Right. Uh. It's frozen. Really? Because on my stream manager is not frozen. Let me see. Hang on. That's weird if it's frozen because um. Oh, it's good now. Okay, okay. Also, I'm pretty sure my I have a noticeable delay for reading chat Because my laptop's kind of old that I'm reading chat off of. Oh, now I'm getting hit. Alright. Let's see. Let's see if we can get the tree to face the right way this time. So how far? This is 3 away. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Go right there. And it goes the wrong way again. Gotta be kidding me. I don't know how I'd like fix that to like make it so it doesn't go that way again. I don't know, let's just leave it. You followed me last night? Thank you a lot. Alright, what should we do? I think maybe we should go mining. You continue the mine in my house. Maybe I can work on the house. Could you join me? Nah. I know that's kind of like... I just kind of want this to be like a solo world, honestly. I know that might be a bit disappointing, but that's like... I'd like to prefer for this world. Maybe later. I'm probably going to be streaming on like Roblox later, maybe. So maybe you could join in then. Yeah, it's pretty easy to join in. I'll just turn joins on my account on that. Oh, I've mined to a cave before. Okay. Yeah, because I'm only gonna be streaming Minecraft for like about maybe an hour to an hour and a half, and I'm gonna take a break to go probably make some lunch or something like that. Read a book maybe, I don't know, and then I'll be back on around 1 probably. All right, let's go deeper into the cave. I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. Alright. Let's find some diamonds. Oh, there's even more creepers. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, alright. Some lapis. Even more creepers. Oh, these are all just dead-end caves. Can't find anything. Nothing down there either. Okay, I guess we'll go back to the other side, and then we'll go, should we go up that way, or this way? Did we come this way yet? Oh, let's just go this way. Sulfur up there. Still no diamonds. It's kind of a bummer. And this is just going up. Wonder what I should do then. Oh, this seems like it might go into a... Oh, there's diamonds right here. First diamonds of the day. There's a lot of them. There's 3? 4! There's 4. Any more? Oh, 5! There's 5! Let's block this off. What? Alright, 5 diamonds. That is very good. That's enough for a sword and And a pickaxe. Alright, let's go this way. And oh, there's even more right here. Is this just one? Yep, just one. Alright. Oh crap. There's a baby zombie. Let's go deeper into the cave. Alright. What about down here? Anything down here? No, nothing. Do I have Discord? No, I do not have Discord. Probably should make one, but I haven't gotten around to doing that yet. Alright. Going up here, going back up to the surface a little bit. So can I get more people to follow me? Follow me? Oh, to get Discord to get more people to follow me. Yeah, honestly, it would be a smart idea. Oh, and a new first-time chat from Donald Chaplin. How am I doing? I'm doing very good right now. Well, want to make a YouTube video next? Okay. Ooh, this cave goes down. Hey, I mean, currently I have 5 viewers, and that is the most I've ever had in a stream at one time. So that's very, I'm very thankful for that. Thank you all for tuning into the stream. And I went down to a dead end down here. That's great. How's streaming been? Streaming's been very good, Donald. I've been streaming since I think Tuesday. Tuesday morning I started streaming. This is about I think my 6th stream in total. Usually I stream in like the morning hours and the evening hours, and it's been very good. Yeah, I've had I mean this is the most viewers I've had, the most followers I've had, which is 5 for both. And I've had a lot of fun streaming. I've also made a new channel on YouTube for my VODs and all that to go up onto. And I've also enjoyed posting clips for my streams on there as well. Now I'm lost. Where am I going? Where did I just come from? Now I'm confusing myself. How did I get down here? Was it? Do I stream every day? I try to stream every day. I've streamed every day so far since Tuesday, but next week's going to be a bit of a challenge with personal stuff. I'll see if I can stream at least 2 days next week. But I plan on streaming quite frequently throughout the rest of July. And then for the first 2 weeks of August, I will not be able to stream at all, unless maybe like occasionally on like a Saturday or a Sunday because of stuff I like extracurriculars. You do streams as well, Peyton, man? Well, I hope for the best in the future of your streams, you know. Oh, another zombie. I don't know where I came from. I'm really good at this, Donald. Thank you. I've been doing this for I've been streaming for 4 days now, 5 days now, but I've been doing like I've done YouTube since 2022, like summer 2022. Never showed my face though, until Tuesday when I started streaming. So it's kind of been a bit of a bit of a jump in the types of content I've been doing. Honestly, like one thing, where am I from? I won't get too specific where I'm from. Oh, there goes my shield. But I'm from the East Coast of the United States, which is why I say I think I posted a video a couple days ago. Where I was like, I'm usually live around 11 a.m. EST. Also, my shield is gone. And being from the United States and seeing the World Cup, I've been incredibly disappointed with the performance that the United States team had against not Berlin, Belgium, 4-1. Can you believe that? That's just crazy. Such a huge favorite to win the cup, and then they lose. You're from Amsterdam? That's awesome. I love that. I've had a chatter in here a couple of times who's from the UK, and I've been thinking like, wow, dude, somebody from a different continent, is watching me. That's honestly kind of crazy. And then now I have somebody from the Netherlands. That's awesome. Let's get rid of that shovel. I hear that that the Netherlands has super tall people. Is that true? Like is everybody tall? It hurts, but I go with Portugal in the World Cup because of Ronaldo. I'm gonna be real, man. I'm more of a Messi guy. I don't watch often, but Messi also plays for Inter Miami here, so I kind of root for him. But I mean, I don't watch soccer all that much. I've been to a couple MLS games, the American Soccer League over here, but I don't really watch soccer. I'm more of a wrestling guy, like WWE. Borzel, don't know who that is. As I said, I don't watch much soccer. I know like 5 players. I know Harry Kane. I mean, okay, Donald. I wouldn't say I'm a Messi fan, but like if you ask me between Ronaldo and Messi, I'll say Messi. Um, but I mean, in regards of soccer, I'd go Messi. Ronaldo's the best. I think Ronaldo maybe like the best physical prime. I feel like Messi is sort of like the LeBron of I didn't even get my shield. I don't know where else am I gonna die. I feel like Messi's sort of the LeBron of soccer because of like longevity and scoring and wins and all that. I feel like Ronaldo is more like a Michael Jordan, like physically prime, just pure dominance. And in regards to LeBron or Michael Jordan, I'd go LeBron. So I guess I'd go more. I guess I. I'm sorry, I blanked there. My controller disconnected for a second. That my mic is plugged into. Um, but I guess in regards to like finding like who I like in sports, I go for longevity.
Yeah.
The guy called Ronaldo? What do you mean by that? I mean, I'm guessing you mean the player, but like, is there like somebody else named Ronaldo? Like his first name Ronaldo? Because I know two Ronaldos, and that's the soccer player and Stable Ronaldo, the streamer. All right, let's make another shield. Let's see. Do I got any other wood on me? Let's make a shield, and then that should be good. I mean, also Messi had that incredible comeback against Egypt. I mean, well, it wasn't Messi, it's the whole Argentina team, but Messi like spearheaded it. You know, they're down by that much. He's the leader in football tournament, only that he couldn't perform on the World Cup. Oh, so there's a different player named Ronaldo. Mm. Yeah, I mean, I just don't know much about soccer. I feel like you'd be from Amsterdam. If I started talking about, like American football, you'd be as lost as I am right now. I started talking about Brian Dawkins, Weapon X, Dante Culpepper, and his seasons with the Vikings back in the early 2000s. Well, unless you do know that, which would be kind of impressive. But or like you talk about one of the best physical primes in sports history being Ray Lewis out throughout the 2000s, or Adrian Peterson's dominant rushing season in 2012. But then you start talking about soccer, and then I'm just lost. So, bleh. Funny thing is, though, is I played soccer for like 10 years for recreational teams for my school. Do I have any plans for my channel, like my Twitch channel or YouTube channel? Because in regards to Twitch, I just plan on streaming. Obviously, I'd love to, get big and all that, but that comes with time and honestly a lot of luck. In regards to my YouTube channel, I feel like I'm kind of limited in where I am right now because of like editing softwares. Currently, for my editing, I use CapCut on my phone. That takes a while, and my fat fingers can sometimes mess up. And then my computer is incredibly slow. But I hope to I plan to keep on growing both my channels. Close to 300 subscribers on YouTube. The VOD channel's at 4 subs. GG's. Are you leaving? I'm fine. Good games. I feel like I like playing Minecraft. I feel like it's maybe a tad bit boring, just talking. But for sure later if you tune back into the stream, around I don't know what time that would be in Amsterdam. Um, I mean maybe is it 6 or 7 hours ahead? I guess for me it'd be 1 p.m. So for you it'd be if you tune back in around 7 to 8 p.m. maybe around your time. I'd be playing Roblox. And I feel like that'd be a much more riveting gameplay. Um, as for my stream later, I think I'm gonna play like I think Jailbreak would be a cool game. And I've had the idea to play this game called like climbing Mount Everest. And I feel like what did I just fall to? Oh my god! I was reading chat and I just fell. I was like no clips. Let me read this. I'm gonna make you a big streamer here because I love helping interactive streamers that want help. I mean, if you want to help me, I love for suggestions and constructive criticism and all that. There's always room to grow in life and not just streaming, but in many things as well. You don't become the best at something by just doing the bare minimum or doing everything your way. You have to find different ways to be able to do stuff with other people's feedback, and that's just how life goes. Because the best people are the ones who can take comments that are sometimes negative, sometimes constructive, sometimes positive, and they can turn those into building blocking points. Am I? First time chat from Darth Jar Jar Binkas. Am I on Java or Bedrock? I'm on Bedrock. I'm playing on my Xbox right now with the vibrant visual shaders. But yeah, I'm on Bedrock. But welcome to the stream, Darth Jar Jar. Yeah, let me get this iron then read your chat, Donald. Well, I love to help you because of the way you interact with me. Yeah, I mean, I try to be, nice to everybody. At least for now, I'm trying to keep the streams more, family friendly, PG, PG-13 type stuff. I haven't gotten to swearing yet. I mean, I can use a bit of profanity here and there when when I'm just by myself, but I like to keep it more open for more people to come in, and then maybe later down in the line of my streams, I can start being a bit more a bit more laid back. Darth Jar Jar, you're Bing Jilin. Wei Bing Jiling Lao Gal Ma. It's honestly so weird how John Cena plays such a patriotic character in Peacemaker, and then he goes over to China and sells out to them, and it's like, I'm enjoying this ice cream, but you can enjoy Fast and Furious like 10 million, even more. Taiwan is not a country. It's like, all right, John. Big ol' sellout here. Hey, we're at 6 followers now because Darth Jar Jar followed. Thank you, Darth Jar Jar. Means so much to me, bro. Oh my god, I'm so happy right now. 6 followers and another first time chat. Oh, never mind. It's a bot. It's a bot. Oh my god, we're on such a roll, and then here comes another AI stream bot. Get that guy out of here. Hold up. I love the way you vibe with me. Always. Hang on. Why? Okay, I just have to say one thing. For some reason, the Twitch moderation chat is so weird. That was not even a bad chat from Donald. I'll for sure allow that one. Well, what are we doing, Twitch? Not mad at you, just surprised to see new viewers enjoying live. New streamers enjoying live. I mean, I always enjoy live, man. I'm young. I'm in my. I'm coming up on graduating high school soon. But I've realized in life that you just. Sometimes things just don't go your way, and you need to. You just need to go with the flow. Love the way you vibe with me, and I will always be glad to be a helping hand for you. Thank you, Donald. It means a lot to me. It means so much to me. Congrats, Masley from Darth Jar Jar. Thank you, man. Oh, 6 followers coming up on the big double digits soon. That's hype. Wow. This is awesome, man. This is absolutely awesome. Thank you guys so much. All right, we're back to the house. Also, a couple days ago, I was streaming, and one of my chatters, I asked him, "Hey man, what do you think of the house?" And he said it looked like ass. So Darth Jar Jar and Donald, what do y'all think of the house? It's an A-frame house. Maybe I can go down here and get a better view, actually. Hang on, let me go on to like top one of these trees. Hang on, let me go on top of this oak tree right here, and then I'll read any chats that I missed. All right, what do we think of the house? All right, Donald say, would you like me to help you? Your wish. I mean, if I were to ask for anything, I just say, you know, maybe just spread the word of my streams, you know. Darth Jar Jar says, congrats, Masley, on the graduating. It was a rare thing for my generation to reach graduation. I'm in my mid-30s. I'm more of a server configurator, but now I just like seeing what the newer people are doing with Minecraft. Yeah, yeah, I mean, it's kind of scary thinking about, you know, applying to college and all that soon. You know, I gotta start looking at more colleges, and especially here in America, it's getting more and more tough with money and all that. It's interesting and unique, yeah. I mean, Minecraft is for sure my favorite game, but last night I streamed Roblox. And that was a super fun stream. You know, I love streaming Minecraft. I love playing Minecraft. But Roblox is such an interesting platform to play on, you know. I mean, I've been playing Minecraft for 12 years now. America's a high standard for low excellence and a low standard for certain people at financial levels. I mean, yeah, America's such a spoken for an American. Yeah, America is such an interesting country when you really like take a step back and look at it. We have some of the most mid and average test scores, most stupid civilians, but there's just that one thing about America where it's that, you know, just have people like, you know, wave to each other on the street or something like that, you know, where that's kind of like not as normal in other countries. You know, you just have people who are like just so overly friendly and exuberant and all that. And that just adds to the camaraderie of a place like the United States of America, where so many people have came and it becomes a large ethnicity and cultural melting pot where everybody shares something. Donald, I can see why your name is Donald with that first sentence there. We're gonna build a big community together from here on Twitch and Discord. I can always call my friend to join you live on Twitch and Discord, Twitch and YouTube. I might make a Discord soon. Honestly, I've been considering it. I've had a bunch of chatters come in and say, "Hey man, you got Discord?" And I have to be like, "Nah, I don't yet." So I might look into that this evening because this evening I watch wrestling, WWE every single Mondays and Fridays. So maybe during wrestling I can look into making a Discord. A bunch of my friends also have Discord as well, so that'd probably be a smart idea. Wow. Also, another thing I've been thinking about is maybe becoming a Twitch affiliate or whatever. I keep seeing that pop up on the sidebar whenever I end stream. And it's like, hey, here's your things for a Twitch affiliate. And the one I keep seeing is average four streamers or average four viewers a stream, and it's like, damn, I'm averaging 1.4, but right now I'm averaging I think four. If you haven't traveled much, I'm unsure if you have, but the southern U.S. and the northern U.S. are vastly different. I have been to the. I've never been to the West Coast of the United States. I've always been on the East Coast. Um, lived in a couple different states. Hang on. Okay, I'll read your newest chat, Georgia, and then I'll go back to the southern U.S. thing. If you only have an Xbox, I do only have an Xbox. Currently, all that I have is Xbox Series X, which I stream off of, a Samsung Chromebook laptop that's like a decade old, and then my phone. And I think soon I'm going to be saving up money to get maybe a Windows laptop that's like $300. Do I have a WhatsApp? No, I do not have WhatsApp. I only have a couple social media platforms. I only have YouTube, Twitch, and that's about it. All right, and then back to the U.S. thing because I love talking about geography and stuff like that. Now I have traveled to Florida a little bit. Um, I've been to the South Coast of the United States, and their hospitality is it's pretty crazy, you know. I feel like in the Southern United States, it's more like people are less friendly, but they're also more willing to help out. I feel like, whereas in the Northern United States, where I'm more from, like every millennial here is just over over the moon in helping. You know, sometimes maybe too much to help. Yeah, internet safety is key for Twitch and all that. I know that. I'm trying to keep it. You know, I think it was Donald earlier. Not trying to dog on you, Donald. Not trying to be mean, but he was like, "Hey, where are you from?" I was like, yeah, you know, Eastern Time Zone, United States." Yeah, I mean, I haven't showed my face on the internet before until just last Tuesday, and I've been using YouTube for over a decade. And I've been uploading videos for 4 years now. So Donald's gonna help me get up to 1,000 followers or even more. I would love that. Born and raised in the South, honestly, it's called Southern hospitality is real. Don't let other people tell you otherwise. I want, you know, I mean, I've been to the South about two or three times, and I have loved it each time. You know, I've always wanted to go back to Florida. Uh, because the last time I went it was during a hurricane. My family was staying for a couple of days there. First 3 days, incredible. Last 2 days, almost flooded out. The weather's so crazy, just changes. Like just like that, just changes. Let's melt some iron. All right. I want to get some flowers out of here. I think that'll look nice. And what else? What else do we need to do? Probably should sort my inventory out. It's kind of going crazy right now. All right, potatoes. I do gotta start a farm. I would think, or maybe I gotta work on a pathway. Probably should do a pathway actually. More than likely, Donald, I will make a Discord this evening. More than likely. And then probably tomorrow when I stream. At least I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stream tomorrow. If you're back in here, I'll tell you about it. All right. I need more dirt probably. Or more cobble. Where did I put? Do I have any more cobblestone? I got a bit in here. It'll be really good for us to chat in there. Yeah, for sure. There's also a couple other chatters I've had in here who were like, "Hey, bro, add me on Discord." I'm like, I wish I could, but you know, hopefully I created, and then it's all just smooth sailing from there. Probably won't be. You know, you can only wish for everything to be easy in life. Yeah, but there's a difference between wishing and doing, and making the best decisions for yourself will get you there. And other people too. You know, sometimes you're not the main person of things, but make sure to take care of yourself. Donald's being pushy. Darth Jar Jar, I do agree that Donald's being just a bit pushy, but I do need to create a Discord. I do need to create a Discord. Because even some of my IRL friends have been, oh my god, that was like a weird stutter. Even some of my IRL friends have been talking. I might cut out again. Even some of my IRL friends have been like, "Yo, you should have me on Discord," and like, I don't have one. Like, oh, well, that's fine. But I don't know. Are there follow buttons like the equivalent for YouTube buttons on Twitch? Hang on. All right, I'm back. I might add you, Donald. You know, it just depends on what. Whoa. Hang on. Let me read that. Oh, so there is follower milestones. Okay, that's cool. I mean, Donald, I will say I got your first chat about Discord. I'm not trying to be too overly pushing, but I'll see. I'll see. I'll probably will create Discord because I've been meaning to get to that. Hang on. Yeah, okay, Jar Jar, you are freaking awesome, man. Yeah, just have positive vibes. I do, like, the thing is, though, is like, yeah, Donald is being just a tad pushy, but I do really need to create a Discord if I want to, I guess, more connect and stuff. I've also been meaning to create Discord for, not even before. We having a war? We're having a war in in the chat now. Always gotta have positive vibes. I'm just okay. All right. You know what? I couldn't have said it any better, Jar Jar. I really couldn't have. That is. That's very well said. Yeah, for sure. You know. Well, yes, there is a ton of help from people around the world. It is all, yeah, as I said earlier, it's always nice to, it's always good to make sure to focus on yourself. You know, not just. Oh my God, that is a hard word for me to say there. Not narcissistically, but always gotta focus. Not all help is good. That is true. Yeah, and honestly, I think I do really like streaming so far. But as I said before, once I get into the fall months, you know, all like not I mean August isn't a fall month, but like once I get into the latter half of the year, streaming's for sure going to slow down for me with school and all that because that, you know, streaming is awesome. Yeah, real life does take priority. You know, streaming is awesome. It's fun. You know, I love doing it, but you really got to focus on, you know, school and all that. That is true. You know, so many people, not even on Twitch, just like people who've been on um, TikTok have, you know, they get their first paycheck and they're like, oh my God, look at this paycheck. And then they go and they quit their job and they go move to some, you know, bigger city. Or maybe they don't just move to a bigger city. Maybe they just quit their job and they're like, this is full time. And then, you know, they get nowhere. School and real work are your experience the precedent. Yep. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, I was just about to talk about that. I was just about to talk about that. Joe Bart, who is probably my favorite streamer of all time, and kind of the guy who inspired me to get into streaming. Yeah, he got his philosophy degree even while he was streaming. You know, he'd go to school, college, and then he'd come home, and then he'd do streams and all that. And like he said this too as well. Like his philosophy degree has severely improved him as a person. You know, like degrees and school and real life experiences don't only help you with what am I trying to say? They don't only help you with getting better at, you know, promoting your own stuff or trying to better yourself in a work experience. They also improve you in real life skills of like, you know, being able to talk to people and just being a better person in general to everybody else. Disease in ChatGPT, the doctor of a philosophy degree from the University of BS. Does that count? Here's my take on AI. I mean, obviously your chat, no, but here's my take on AI. AI is super useful if you use it correctly. If you use AI for research purposes, like, for example, Perplexity, um, that's super useful. Because rather than going and, you know, you search in, you know, your research topic, like for one of my papers, I had to write a paper on the Department of Energy's implementation of nuclear energy into the current U.S. power supply. When I when you just look it up, you know, you go through all these articles and all that, and you just keep looking, looking, looking. Whereas if you use a AI like Perplexity, you can it's all right there, and you can, you know, and then you don't just take those articles. You go and you read those articles. Then it's giving you the best articles the fastest way, and some of them might not be useful to your argument, but those can be really useful. And even some super trusted databases like JSTOR, they also utilize AI that can be super useful, like on the sidebar, where it's like, this is the JSTOR AI. Ask what you want about the article, and then you can like find the specific page for information that you need to back up your argument. Yeah. All right. Here's the thing, guys. If you're still watching, I will be ending stream in about 15 minutes to go take an hour break to go do some personal stuff. But seriously though, thank you all. Like Jar Jar Donald, whoever was who's up here, Pate Man, Jar Jar Donald, y'all have been awesome. I can write your Discord down for sure. Let me see if I got a pen anywhere or a piece of paper anywhere. Let me see. Hang on, just 1 second. I got a book. All right. I've actually never been DM'd on Twitch before, so if you could tell me where I'd go to see that'd be awesome. Is Unite Dash L your You can DM me on Twitch due to privacy settings? Hmm. Because I've never been DM'd before on Twitch. I've never like I didn't really know that you could do that. I'm blocking DMs. All right, hang on, real quick. Is Unite Dash L your is that your Discord? Jar Jar? Oh, United as hell. Ah, sorry, sorry. All right, thank you. Bit of a mispronunciation on my end there. All right, I wrote it down. All right. Oop, my computer is lagging. No spaces. All right, all right. Okay. And I got it down. All right. Let me put this somewhere. By the way, maybe at some point I'll show you what I usually cook up for vanilla Minecraft. Ooh, all right. I'm hyped to see. All right, all right. I don't know when I want to get that Windows computer I've been talking about. Might be a couple weeks, maybe a month or two. Just depends. So I've been looking into getting a job, and you know, like my like school and all that. The all the time, yeah, like school and all that's just getting such a huge roadblock because I'm in such I'm taking like AP classes and all that. You know, I'm taking 3 AP classes next year. It takes a while to do that stuff. That is true. School will eventually need Windows for it. Yeah, you know, sometimes you just need a good computer to be able to get through college and all that. when I eventually go to college. Street smart, book smart. I mean, I have been. I'm not trying to like gas myself up, but I have been smart for. I've always been told I've been smart. Yeah, I mean, I'm also like I took AP World and AP Seminar, and AP Seminar for sure has helped me because like you get your test grade back, you know. Like I got a 4 on AP Seminar, a 4 on AP World, but like AP, like the thing is that people look at scores so much, you know, like oh I passed this test, I failed this test, I did all this on these tests. But the thing that really does matter is what you learn from the classes, and what I learned from AP Seminar is how to speak, you know. You're especially aware of the fact of how the internet is. Yeah, I mean I've been on the internet for a while, you know, and my parents have been pretty cautious about stuff on the internet for me when I was younger. For some people, as accurate as well as accurately aware of how your country is. I mean, the direction that the United States is going in just depends on how you look at it, you know. Yeah, there obviously are some pretty bad things going on. There's also good things, you know. You can only see if you open your eyes. True that. Sometimes people need to get their head out of their asses and take in all scopes of an issue. Let's continue on this pathway a little bit more. Alright. Let's get down this way, and then I don't really know where I need to put a farm at. Maybe over here. Let's do that then. I'm surprised I haven't died yet, considering how how wrapped up I've been in reading chat. I thought for sure I was going to die in the cave. I was getting diamonds. Actually, I got diamonds. What am I doing? I still have diamonds. Why don't I make some diamond stuff? All right, we have I think in total 14 diamonds. Let me see. Oh, they're in my chest upstairs. Oops. All right, 14. We can make. I think we can make pickaxe, sword, axe. Those are the big three that are super important to make for right now. So sword, pickaxe, and then axe. All right, then how much do we have left? We have 6 left. We could make boots and a shovel or a helmet. We should make a helmet shovel, I think. Helmet and shovel. I like that so far. How are the boots doing? Still got feather falling 4 in them, so that's the reason why I keep wearing them. I put a chest up here. Alright, let's clear out the inventory. I think, like, yep, that's good. And let's get rid of these old tools. Alright. Now that's looking much better. I probably should improve my boots just to make sure they don't fall apart. They're only halfway. I'm gonna be real, guys. This has been probably, last night I had the most fun for the like on stream on Roblox, like in terms of game wise. But this stream has been the most, I guess, eye-opening and like just wholesome, awesome, in terms of like Twitch and chat, and everybody's came in and everybody's followed and everybody's who's been super supportive and all that. That's been awesome. Also, I've maintained the most steady amount of viewers in this stream, which is awesome. Let's see. We'll get those back to full. I hope you enjoy your day too, Jar Jar. You've been not going to choose first, but you've been particularly upper echelon of chatter. It really warms my heart, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna be ending in about a couple minutes here, so I can go do some personal stuff. You know, I do got probably some schoolwork for over summer stuff. I have to go get doing it just a bit more work on. You know, I've been doing work on it every single day. Yeah, making sure not to lose steam. But go wash my bum. Hey, I took a shower last night. I might gotta go do a number two. You want to check in this stream? Hey, it made me laugh a little bit. Might need to go dig a number two though. Okay, so I want to give some backstory on this right here. I never went and rewatched the stream. I think it was my first stream though. This was forested, and I was getting some wood. I come down here. I'm getting wood, and then there's a chicken. I see the chicken. He's right there. Next thing I hear is like a tss, boom. Chicken's gone. Creeper killed him. I probably should rewatch that stream and see if he actually died. But this is a gravestone, I guess, for the poor soul of the chicken. It was blown up. Rest in peace to him. And you know what? I never named the horse. Jar Jar, would you like to name my horse? All right. What would you like to name the horse? He's pretty fast, and he also he jumps pretty high. Horse should we name Donkey? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let me get my name tag. I think it's upstairs. Yeah, last night when I was doing clips for the stream I did last night, I watched them on back. It was pretty fun to watch back, so I probably should go watch back that first stream I did. All right. Oops. That is not how you spell that. Whoops. What is going on with my fingers? All right, donkey. Oh, yeah. Let me go like here. Let me do something. Let me put that there. Ah, boom, 360. All right, there's Donkey, my awesome horse. Let me go ride him a little bit. Oops, I took a bit of health there. All right, let's go down here. Well, let's go get a good view of the house. From the almost successful. You know, I think it was a above average 360. All right, there is the home. That tree's still facing the wrong way, but I don't feel like fixing it right now. Great horse. Do I have an apple? I have a golden apple. You know, that might not be too much of a pretty nifty house. Yeah, I was going for an A-frame style. Let me see how I go like a side profile of it. I think it looks good. I do really want to improve that that cobblestone part. It looks kind of ugly. Well, let me go get Donkey and Apple real quick. A longboat house? All right. Maybe we can make that like where I do enchantments and stuff, you know. I put it over here. Maybe down there actually. Let me go get an apple for Donkey though. Wait, do I have any apples? I don't have an apple? What? You know what? One rare occasion, I'll give Donkey a golden apple. Because he's such a good boy. There we go. Alright. that will do it for stream, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and as always, peace. It's been an awesome stream. Thank you guys so much.